Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Nava Trades back with another video. In this video, I will be going over my first official week trading Patrick Wieland's concepts. Let's go ahead and get started with that. So for this first week, I ended the week in green with a small profit of $185. My biggest day being that last Friday, $300 and almost $40. But with a huge amount of trades, 44 is a ton. That is because I was still trading micros at the time, and I like to trade 5 to 6 micros at a time. So that racked up pretty quick. Going forward, I will be changing over to minis contract, and it'll only be one at a time. So this number will be going down substantially. Let's take a look here. So with his strategy, I honestly like to start with the 1 hour, kind of take a look to see what price is doing. Are we in an uptrend and a downtrend? And from there, I just simply start going into the lower time frames. I really enjoy the 2 minute time frame for his strategy. It's much cleaner than the 1 minute. I feel like there is just too much noise in this time frame. A little bit about his concepts. This here is a VWAP indicator. I have learned very quickly that with his strategy, it is very, very beneficial. And here are what we call break lines, or what he calls break lines, I should say. And this is the formation of a bull flag, meaning we will continue to go up. And as you can see here, we did. Um, huge into this strategy is, of course, your classic support, which is obviously from here to here, and then your classic resistance there. Very, very simple to follow. He also uses pivot points as an indicator. Top Step is still not at a point where you can add numerid or whichever indicators that you choose. But I feel like they are on their way there. For now, I'm just going for a quick 10 points, nothing too crazy, not asking too much of the market. But yeah, I am extremely happy with the progress so far. Obviously, I'm still brand new and have so much to learn. Um, but I am finally back on track, and more than anything, I am extremely happy with how much more comfortable I feel. Uh, Here is the way I am looking. I'm very, very close to being at least 50% finished up with my profit target to be funded once again. My goal was to be funded by October. I still have a couple of weeks, so we will see if I am able to get that or not. But yeah, here is how my chart looks like now. I highly recommend, if you guys are confused or wanting to look into something else, definitely check out Patrick Wieland's course. The guy is a goat. Let me take a look real quick to see how we're looking for next week. It's news. Let's see. No, nothing too crazy. No. Well, not much news for the following week. So price action may be slightly dead. We don't get really much until Thursday, it looks like. It'll be an interesting week. One thing I'm also learning is taking no trade is also a good trade. One of the worst things you can do is force trades. And as I go in my trading journey, um, that makes a lot more sense, and it's much easier to sit on my hands, for lack of better terms, than to simply just flat out, hit the buy button and hope for the best. Um, but yeah, here is that VWAP that I mentioned. Let me just touch base with you on this real quick, guys. The reason why I like VWAP, and I wasn't really big into indicators before, but this VWAP, it's pretty simple to follow, honestly. Price loves staying close to the VWAP, and if it is not, it'll come down and just bounce off, or vice versa. But I am very happy with it. That, along with Patrick's explanation of how the market works, for example, he loves to tell you that it goes in waves. And at first, I had a hard time understanding this, but it makes a ton of sense as we go. So the market's either going up in this direction or doing something like this, And at first, like I said, it is very, I don't want to say confusion, but um, it really does make sense once you really think about it. So, as I said, I just am really happy with the way everything is going, and cannot wait to see what the future holds. As always, I'll be fully transparent throughout this process. I will keep you guys posted, and stay tuned for the next video. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, don't hesitate to leave them in the comments below. As always, if you do enjoy my content, feel free to subscribe. Thank you.